Track two, track two. Check. Get out of my game. Check two. Any more? Check. You guys hear me? Yeah, it's a little low. I hear myself super loud. Let me see. Check two. Two. Yeah, I think I need to add more juice here. Check. Oh, okay. There we go. Check two. There we go. Check. Yeah, that's a little too loud. Okay, there we go. Cover that a little bit. And I think we're... Oh, hold on. Check. Okay. Check. Okay, cool. All right. Audio issues aside. How are you guys doing? All right. Let's see. So today... Okay, let me get myself out of here because I'm hearing myself double. There we go, cool. We're going to continue building our corporate network with DHCP relays and DNS on Windows. I don't remember if I set that up or not. We're going to go ahead and set that up today. So, oh, I need to change something here. Hold on. Studio. And yes, and capture. There we go. So today we're gonna continue with our Hyper-V environment. I think I have everything started up, so I should be able to hit connect. Yep, let's connect there. Let's toss that to the side. Once I log in. Oh, my password expired. Wow, has it been 30 days? It has been. Wow. Okay. Wow. I should change that to never expire. Oh, excuse me. All right, let me make sure that I have all this other stuff is on. Yep, that is on. That's my Ubuntu. And that is golden. That's the right IP. And pfSense, that looks golden too. And admin center, that looks golden too. Perfect. So what we're going to do is let me see how Windows Admin Center handles DHCP, because I know that there's certain limitations, but it should be doable. And we also need to do some configuration in pfSense. All right, so first things first, log in to pfSense. Second thing is a-admin center. And third thing is our 24.21. Was it 21? Oh, you know what? I may not have spun up my Docker. So that's up. Yep, I didn't set it up. That's cool. All right, so first things first, let's log in. Oh, I got some updates. Cool. This thing's working pretty good. WinRN cannot complete. Wait, why? I thought I disabled that already. Alright, so let's disable that. The music good. Track. Yeah, it could be a little lower. There you go. Alright, so oh no, we need to do PowerShell. Oh, that's an airplane. All right, so let's check this out. Toss that to the side. Add that. All right, hide those. You know what? It might be because I had some credentials still cached. Okay, so when... Come on. WinRM quick config. Yeah, that's what it was. Let's see if it responds with that. So, well, that's loading up. We're going to set up DHCP relay, and that's going to be under services here. So what we got to do is disable DHCP. Let's disable DHCP on the containers. Yeah, well, I need to save. So we're going to turn off DHCP on all of them. Jesus, that's up my throat. Let's see, does this come up? Yep, it did. So we'll go through this first. First, let me just disable DHCP on all of these. Okay, cool. So DHCP relay. Oh, I thought I turned that one off. I must have hit save, not hit save by accident. That's strange that it doesn't let you do DHCP relay on. There you go. Oh, I see. So it's going to be 10.100.05. That's gonna be the name of the DC. And we're gonna enable it. Interface is gonna do it on all of these. Save. All right. So now. we're going to add a new role. So we're going to go to roles and features. And we're going to install DHCP server. We're going to check that box. DNS is already installed. Oh, that's another thing I want to try to do later on today. And install. That little pop-up was driving me nuts. Yeah, that's there. Gonna take a minute. You know, I'm very curious to see how this implementation works. I need to test it. Is it going? Refresh. Hello, I said install. Oh, it's still calculating. Okay, that's a good food for thought. There we go. Reboot automatically if required. Continue installation. Okay, so here we got the track right here. %. Excuse me. Sorry. Let's just double check these. Does it have a dark mode? I'm pretty sure it does. There it is. Dark mode everything, man. Why not? Alright, so, okay, DHCP is done. So let's refresh, and now there should be a DHCP button right here. And DHCP. Boom. Okay, DHCP PowerShell tools, RSAT. Okay, we got to install the RSAT tool, so that's fine. This should be pretty quick. Installing. There it is. All right, so now what we're going to do, we're going to set up a new scope. Whoops. All right, so IPv4. This is going to be, the first one is going to be the LAN network, which is the Or just match what we have here. So I did that, and let's do assignments. Yeah. Actually, yeah, here. So VLAN 2 is going to be servers. So we're going to do here, servers. Put VLAN 2. And the IP address is going to be is 10.100.2.100. We can just Control A, copy. And we're going to set it to be 150. And it's going to be 255, 255, 255, 0. We're going to do an add, excuse me, then 100.01. And the lease time is going to be 7 days. Oh my goodness, now I just get hiccups. All right, and where? Oh, that I don't set up the. Wait, what? There's no DNS entries here. Okay, I guess I can create that after. Okay, so that's the new scope. Let's do the third one, which is desktops. Let's go desktops, and it's gonna be 10.100, 3.100. Go A. And that one's, I want to have it up to 200. There we go. Subnet mask, 255, 255, 255, 0. And the gateway. Oh, actually, no. This is 10.100.3. I gotta change. I gotta fix the other one. Hit that over to 7 days and create. I need to fix this one. Oh, not that one. Here. Edit. Where's my gateway? Can I not edit the gateway? What the heck is this? Okay, Microsoft, you need to add some, you need to fix this functionality, because if not, this is useless. If I go here, I do DHCP. Add server, and it's gonna be j-tc. And guess what? I'm gonna have much more functionality here. I go in here and I see my scopes. If I go to scope options, my router right here, remove, gonna be 2, that one. This should be in the portal. I don't understand. Okay, Microsoft. Well, fine, whatever. Let's go back and let's add containers. 10.100.4.100. Go A. And that one's gonna be 200. 255, 255, 255, 0. And it's going to be n.100.4.1, and the lease is going to be 1 day because they're containers. They only live shortly. All right, so now what options do we have here? Wow, really? This is it? I had so much more hope for you, Admin Center. Maybe it just needs to be updated here. Extensions. DHCP. Storage updates, virtual machines and switches. For shame. For shame. I go in here, I can hit refresh, and now I see all my scopes, which is good. The problem is we need to configure more options. DNS servers. That doesn't work. Actually, I could just go here. Filter, scope, server options. There you go. Action menu, configure options. I figured that's what DNS. Have that. Blind close. All right, so let's spin up this server. We'll hit. Do I not have the turn on option? Oh, needs to be authorized. Authorize. And now refresh. There you go. And they're all active. So technically speaking, if, for example, oh, there's one thing you need to do before you do this, because since you have DHCP and DNS, you definitely want to do this. So properties, first things first. That's fine. Oh, you need to set up scavenging. Set scavenging. Yes. All right. What scavenging does, just an FYI, it's a definitely, if you're gonna set this up from scratch, you want to set it up because that means it keeps your DNS clean. Which means all of these entries here will actually get cleaned up after a certain amount of time, which is very useful. So for example, you see this one that hasn't registered for almost a month. Well, actually it's been over a month. If I run scavenge now, it's gonna go ahead and delete it. Now it's done. Hit refresh. I hit refresh. Why hasn't it scavenged? That might take a few minutes. Okay, that might take a few minutes. So that's one thing. The other thing you want to do is set up the integration between DHCP and DNS. Update stats, and then here. Dynamically update DNS. Always dynamically update DNS. And then here, this conflict detection. Actually, let me see if I can zoom it. Let me see. Let me see. There's a zoom option here. There should be a zoom option. Oh no, that's not it. Oh yeah, transform. Duh. Here we go. I'm gonna have to look into this. There should be an option for me to zoom in. Oh, whatever. That's the way you would do it. But you, well, that is first blurry. There. So what you do here is you actually change the conflict detection to like 1 or 2. And what this does is that before it issues an IP, it's going to check to make sure that that IP address is available or not. And when it is available, then it will assign it. If not, it will actually show up here as bad address. Very useful. Apply. And okay. Let me bring back this. Wait, pause it. There you go. So now that we got the DHCP active, if I do ipconfig/release ipconfig renew. We're going to renew the IP addresses. And you're going to see here. Well, I have to wait till I get an IP. Just in time. Is there any updates? Oh. Yep, there's some updates. So I'm multitasking. I am updating my Docker containers right now. Beautiful. Wonderful. Gorgeous. Amazing. I don't understand why it's taking so long. Should have been up already. Let's go here, Ethernet. There's something trippy here. This is supposed to work. Renew. This happens sometimes. Diagnose. Gotta reset it sometimes. I wonder what happened. So, since that didn't work, I gotta go back. I know why. I'm dumb. I am on the wrong VLAN on this one. Go to VLAN 2 because VLAN 1 doesn't have a DHCP. Derp. Alright, so let's do renew because this is going to now get me an IP. There it is. IP address is 101. So now if I go in here and I refresh and I get here my address leases, you see how I have a bad one? And then now I have a 101. And this is my server, right? This is the client. Now if I go into DNS, it should also have updated this one. Oh, it's going to update it now when I hit refresh. You see? Boom. This is very, very, very important when you're doing DNS and DHCP inside of Windows. Because 80% of the problem, well, 80% of the time is DNS every time. True story. DNS will screw up your domain controller, your domain completely. I've experienced it enough. So I'm surprised that this hasn't been scavenged. Why has this been marked as stale? I'm intrigued on that. Not enough to do a deep dive, but intrigued. All right, so now that we have that, I go in here. There's no leases because I don't have anything leased there. Although I should really switch this one over to that IP. I should technically also be able to access this, right? I do. Cool. All right, so DNS resolver, we don't have to worry about that. DHCP relay, that's all done. Diagnostics. Let's see. We don't want to look into that. I want to take a look into this. All right, let's run the updates here. Okay. I want to do package management. Oh, wow. That's impressive, the fact that actually you can run this. This is a really heavy application. I'll install that. Where is it? Out of here. All right, I think that's it. I want to see system. That's not it. Where's it? Firewall. This is kind of redundant with Pi-hole, but this is pretty cool. Oh, I see. There's actually really interesting stuff in here. Oh, that's pretty neat. Alright, I think that's it. This is not heavy at all. You can run this on a lot of things, like on a lot of small computers and maybe even old ones too. Because CPU is barely doing anything. Memory, this is like 500 megabytes. And I barely touched my hard drive. So I think this is done. We have let's see if I can add some. What's this? You need a. Oh, you need a budget. I forgot what that was. Eventually I'm going to be getting this too. Yeah. Think thing. Yeah, there's a lot of things that you can actually just literally just scroll inside of Heimdall and you can start looking at stuff. Amazing. Like, I'm curious about this. What's router? That's just all generic. QNAP, qBitTorrent, Pterodactyl, Portainer, Plume, Plex request, Plex, PyVPN, Pi-hole, PyAware, PhotoPrism, PGF, pfSense. You can do so many things in this thing. It's amazing. OnlyOffice. Okay, that's something I want to touch on later on. This Nginx Proxy Manager. Meraki, MineOS, MyAdmin, Mastodon. Proxy, guacamole. Oh yeah. Oh, that's not it. Well, I have a GitLab, but folding it. Oh, this is a folding at home. Yeah, it's folding at home. That's cool. Okay, so one thing that I wanted to figure out is this. Let's cancel that. Let's go here. I can set up my Linux server to be an NFS, and you can have NFS access You can have NFS be accessed by Windows. So first things first, this is already on the latest version, right? And all this is updated, right? Yep. And extensions are all updated. Well, there's updates for everything here. Oh, there is a lot of updates. Wow. Oh, we'll deal with that later. Let's see. Oh, excuse me. Okay. So we have a domain controller running DHCP and DNS. DHCP DNS domain controller. You have a Windows Admin Center. You have a Linux box running Heimdall and a bunch of containers using Docker. And you can access it using Cockpit. Why? Oh. Derp. My Ubuntu box needs to be changed. IP header. And this is 102. Because now we changed IPs. And let's make sure that we have that registered here. If we go to DHCP, we go to 2. These have to be so vibrant. Okay, so I need to restart the network on that one. Service network restart. Sudo do service network B. I think it was called. It was networks. I could just do it from here. Networking. Automatic. What the heck? Can't read. Oh. Services. Network. Manager. Restart. There it is. Boom. Okay, cool. I got that working. Let me update Heimdall so that it points to the right place. That is this one. And what you should do is this. Is check what the host name is. We go to DNS and you go bytes livestream.techbytes.com. DNS has not updated. Why not? Why hasn't that updated? That should have updated. Maybe it did. Refresh. DNS. It should have worked. What the heck? Oh, because it's static. That's why. Delete that. All right, so let's delete. And then let's restart. All right, one more time, refresh. And then now it should be showing up here. Refresh. Reload. Oh, God, the heck? This should have worked. Have Linux servers register on Windows. Is that what I need to do? Oh, okay, so let's try this again. And I think I'm missing something stupid. Yeah, I definitely had to be missing something stupid. Properties, DNS, always. Ah, there we go. That's what I was missing. Okay, one more time. Delete. Restart. Now confirm. Refresh. Now here, refresh. Reload. Come on. What the heck? This is kind of important. Did I do this? No, I probably did this wrong. Yeah, I should probably do this on all of them, no? Yes. Yes. No, I probably need to restart. Don't need to restart, do I? Just in case. I've seen some stuff that you just need to restart it. I just doesn't make any sense on why. Lisa. Okay, and so leave this open. don't get it. This should have worked. Have you considered configuring your DHCP server to update DNS entries from DHCP leases? This could be used. Don't get away. This is not happening. I want to do this on all the zones. Update. Enable DNS updates according. And restart one more time. Can't believe I had to do this. Restart. Oh my goodness. All right, so this is where you start looking at event logs. Events. DNS. Oh, this is old. Oh, this is so much faster to handle. Aha. You see? So it is trying to register, but it has an error. It has been denied as there's probably an existing client with the same FQD and already registered with DNS. Is that true? I don't see it. Add a new zone. Don't see it. Try clearing cache. And as again. Make sure. You know what it might be? I'm trying to make sure I don't have anything here like that's conflicting. Nope. All right, refresh one more time. All right, let's restart the service. Restart. All right, then since I know that's IP, it's not getting it. Why? All right, system error. DHCP. DNS registration for data FAQD and DHCID has been denied as there's probably an existing client with a. It's still there. Why? Rush. There isn't anything. Revoice. My goodness, I can't even talk. Revoice. No. Properties. Why isn't it working? I don't get where is it picking this thing up, this name up. Let's stop. Stop. This is start them. Technically, this would clear everything. Don't clear clear. Okay, that's up. Start. And brush. And forward and tuck. Probably because I haven't updated this. No reservation. Okay. Reconcile. Verify. No, I can just do it. I have to do it somewhere else. Never mind. properties, orders. Nope, that's not here. It's here. Properties. Secure only. Okay, and here is going. All right, screw it. I give up. It's supposed to be getting an IP, but it's not. Probably because it's picking it up on another subnet. Or something. Picking it up somewhere. Where? I have no freaking clue. Clearly says it, it's detecting it. Go here. You know what? Maybe if I just do this. Yeah, technically this is an easy solution, but AirPods right here. Why don't I don't get it. It's not simple to just clear an item here. Done all of this. What the heck? This is frustrating. Oh, I have to use ADSI? Wow, that's pretty extreme. Wow, that is really extreme. Connect to. So, on the resolution. No, stop moving. What is this thing called again? DHCID. Wow, this thing sucks. Extra. Oh, we're learning something new, boys. Go in here, press this, and reverse. Okay, so we have the pointer. If we go to this, refresh it, it doesn't show up. Okay, so let's clear out the reverse DNS. Yes. See, that's did them. And I want to delete. Yes. And then restart. But I bet there. Go in here. Okay. So usually this issue gets fixed within like a day when DNS or DHCP clears up. But I want to be able to force this. What if I clear this and then apply, and then maybe it clears it out? Nope. And let me guess. Same error message. Oh, this is frustrating. It's a simple thing. I'm pretty sure that 1,000 people run into it and nobody has a simple solution. Wow. I can see why people don't care, because it's like such an easy solution, but this needs to be fixed. Okay. Wow, nobody put an answer to this, but this is exactly what I'm having. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Everybody's dodging this question. It should be simple. easy solution. Yeah. But so there's no way to clear this out manually. So you have to do this like you just have to wait. So if you go in here, that's nothing there. If you go in here, let's just grab that and let's just here. All right, match the scavenging with. That's in the wrong place. Scavenging is done here. Set scavenging to be the same leases, same as the lease times, and all the leases should be. Let's just do 1 day. So technically next stream, this is going to be fine. Done. Done. I'm going to leave it alone. I'll take care of that part the next stream because apparently I need to let it go for a day. Okay, so the right way, no, going back to what I was saying here, the right way to do this will be doing that live stream. Jesus, I went on a complete tangent there for a second. And you know what, just to get this working at least temporarily, need to do, you know what, no, screw it. Do that as is. What I want to do, what do I want to do? Excuse me. First thing I need to do is actually I need to fix something here. Close, close, close. All right, so I'm gonna register my DNS here. This should refresh now. Yep, there we go. There we go. DNS actually cooperated. All right, so next thing is Windows features. I'm going to do services for NFS client. Yeah, let's do all of that. All right. Cool. And now I need to set up. Two. Yes. All right, we're going to go ahead and set up an NFS. Yes. Oh, I got some upgrades to this too. Do on this. My goodness. I'm slurring. All right, so now we're gonna do is we're gonna make a folder here under M&T. Share. Okay. Gonna make directory. All right. Undo. All right. Technically speaking, I should be able to just do this now. And 100 to 102. Enable right permission. Wait, why? Make grant right permissions. Make a change to one person performing. You gotta do map network drive? Really? What? Map network drive. I'm typing it right? Yeah, 2102. This is weird. Oh, this is using the wrong thing. Okay, I did that. Just in case. Pretty sure that's right. Oh, that's already done. Do I actually have to do this? It's 1000. Guess I have to do this. This is so dumb. Get it. Just do. Be a decimal, right? Right. What's it called? NFS. Oh, vocal. There we go. Client. Fast. Start this. Why? Zero. What? I don't get it. Okay. Default mounted read only mounted. Oh, isn't that what I need to do? App network drive. MNT. Why is that open? That does just. Oh. Oh. There. Can I not? Oh, maybe firewall's on. I'm pretty sure I have it disabled. Oh, I do. Let's try that now. It's probably because the service is not running. So, let's do this. Delete these because I don't need them because they're causing this thing to crash. Now what? See, the web UI does this a lot better. What was that? What? We have found the error. The operation completed successfully, but it failed. Wait, I'm out of resources? I'm actually out of resources? No crap. Maybe. Unlikely. You know what? Whatever. Let's restart. That makes no sense. I have no resources. Yet I still have resources. That makes no sense. All right. Are you going to expand? You know, it might be my computer just not having the resources. Do I have resources? Still got CPU. I still got memory. Do I still have hard drive? I'm pretty sure I still have hard drive. Let's see. Yeah, I still got hard drive. What the heck? Alright, let's try this again. Services. Why does it keep on defaulting there? Client running. Yeah, so now it's running. When in doubt, reboot. Terminal. Ten 100 4, not 4, 2.102 / mnt / share. Now what? Let's see. Now maybe I have to actually add that damn protocol. What was it called? What? Anonymous UID? It wasn't anonymous? Was it? The anonymous. History. Here. Yep, anonymous UID. Rename. New. That. That is correct because it's all zeros. Do I need to get the UID? Here. Going to here. H. At 10.100.2.102. Password. I need to go in here. Get sudo. Groups. ID. So I should just be 1,000. Yeah. Decimal is 1,000. And decimal is 1,000. Yeah. Restart. It just does not like that. 0. 0. Start. doesn't like it. So it has to be a Windows thing. This does not like this right here. So I do that, I delete that, I start, and it still craps out. The hell? So weird. And guess what? I need to restart again. Wow. This is so stupid. And this is why NFS sucks in Windows. I bet I install SMB and it works perfectly fine. Did I type it right? I did. All right, let me just read this real quick. Now we need CMD mount dash O non and 2102 share. Wonder if this. Oh. Network error. Net help MSG 50. The network path was not found. Really? So I do cdmnt cd share. What the heck am I missing? I think I did not set up an amount here. Okay. Oh, I think I may have not installed the right thing. Derp a derp. Boo. Known. Nobody. No group. No. BTC exports. This is what I was missing. There. And I need two. So and one. I think that's I think this should work. Now, theoretically, wait, what? Need to restart this. Right. I think I'm doing something. I think I need to put the IP. Client IP. So 101. Let's try this. What the heck? Then why didn't... Oh, thanks for the follow. Brandon? Yeah. Oh, setting up an NFS share on Windows. Just trying to set it up for the first time here. I think I'm running into one silly problem here. All right, so NFS is a Linux version of network file system. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you really quick. So let's say that you have a server in your house or in an office or something, and you want to share those files across. You can actually create it inside of Linux, and it will actually dump the files, if this is supposed to be working, into a network share. There it is. So let me just grab a file here. Copy this for now. Copy and go in here and geez, I hate Windows 11. Oh, I don't have write access. All right, hold on. It should show up here if I do this. Home. Okay. All right, so let's copy the Docker Compose file. Oops. cp docker post over to mnt share. Now if I refresh this, there it is. So I have an Ethernet. This is on your internet provider? Ethernet, and I'm only getting 22 megabit upload. You're getting the 22 megabyte upload on a network share or internet, or like what are you uploading to? You can open this, right? Yep. Beautiful. Open it via network. Excellent. Nothing, that's just my whole... Oh, okay. So there's a couple of things that you want to do. First thing is you're doing speed test from speedtest.net or like from Google, right? You're just basically doing this. Upload. Well, why would you be uploading when you're downloading a game? That makes no sense. So if you're having slowness when it comes to Ethernet, what you might want to do is this. First things first is open up your control panel. Go to Network and Sharing Center. Click on your network. Make sure that you're set to 1 gigabit here. That's a really quick and simple. What speeds are you getting here? Because you might have like a physical cabling issue. Oh, got that. Now I have to get. Okay, so inside of Network and Sharing Center, go to Ethernet, and then right here where it says speed, you should be seeing at least gigabit. Okay. So, and you do speedtest.net or speedtest and you get downloads at one speed and you get upload on a different speed. Your internet provider, what are you supposed to be getting? $50 megabits. Okay, so that's 50 megabits down. if I'm not mistaken, if you're using Comcast or something like that, let's just use Comcast as an example. Xfinity. Is this a coaxial or like an AT&T ADSL or something like that? 15 megabits. Okay, so you got a couple of things that you need to investigate. If you're getting 50 megabits and you're on Comcast, your maximum upload is 5 megabits. So what you would need to do is you need to set it up inside of OBS to use up to. Let me just install OBS really quick. I'll show you where it is specifically. Oh yeah, so looks like it's your provider that's having some problems, because if you're using, this is showing me that you have like a Comcast or a coaxial service like a Charter or something like that. What you want to do is, one, you want to double check to make sure that your cable's good, like your Ethernet cable. Thought I had one here. Let's see. And then the second thing is to make sure that what you're paying for. What are you paying for? You're paying for 50 megabits down. Usually 50 megabits down from like a Comcast is 50 up. It's 5 up. Would do is that if that's what you're getting. All right, so Wi-Fi is different. So your Wi-Fi provider says my Wi-Fi is good. Okay, so you're connected via Ethernet, right? So let me just expand this a little bit. So what you want to do is this. You go to stream, output. Okay, it could help. It's very possible that the router that there's a lot of variables here. So first things first, you're looking at potential slowness somewhere in your network. It might be a faulty router, might be a faulty modem. Worst case scenario is you reboot and see if that improves. That's usually the first thing I do. Next thing you would do is you would do change the port in the back of your router to a different port and do a speed test from there. See if that's improved. If that's the case, the port might be going bad. The next thing I would do is How many people are on that network? Like, how many people are using the internet at the same time? Ooh, okay. So your router might be a cause of the issue. Out of curiosity, what's the brand of your modem? Oh, thanks for the follow-up. Epkisig? XPsig. What's the brand of the router that you have right now? Is it the one from Skynet? Okay. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I figured. What you might want to do. Okay, so there's a lot of little variables inside of what your environment, what you're talking about in your network environment. You have your providers from Skynet. You want to take a look at the router. Is the router provided by the company? And in the United States, you could get what's called a router / modem combo. Those things are terrible, and that can actually be going bad. If you have 6 people in your house and 4 of them on Ethernet, you might be actually having a bottleneck. What you could do to improve it are 3 things. One, you can always change your router. Get a dedicated router, like a firewall, that's just dedicated to routing, and then you get something like this. Not to this extreme, because this is just overkill. You get something like this, but in a lot smaller. This is a network switch, and this will basically expand all the ports on your router into what's basically usable. Like you can have a really beefy router just doing routing, and that's actually a conversation I'm gonna have here. So, it depends. So, what switches do you like? That's a good question. You have Meraki, Cisco, Netgear, Ubiquiti, you name it. Okay, so I'm gonna break it down in a couple of things here. First things first, what you want to do is you want to get like a network. Wait. Oh. Yeah, I'll hold on. Okay, there we go. Sorry. So this is a router. Like what I have here right now is in a virtual environment. I see what we did there. So this is it. I have the virtual lab. This is a router. Basically, will be connected to the internet, and from the internet, this would handle your routing to and from the internet from your entire house. If you can get a dedicated router, which there can be little access points or something like that, you can use that in like a little combo. And then in your case, if you have a need to expand, you can get like a little 5-port switch. You don't have to get anything massive like that thing. That thing's super old and it's super like overpowered. So like in your case, you can just go to Amazon and you look for 5-port switch, and really you can just get any of them from Netgear, TP-Link. Like this one right here, Netgear, this is gigabit. This is $17. Perfect for expanding your network. And then what you can get is you don't need something super fancy. Oh Jesus. Home router. You can get something like a Link, Netgear, Linksys, TP-Link, and there's a lot. Again, this is one of those things that it's very difficult for me to give a recommendation because every person's network is completely different and completely unique. In my case, I'm building a bunch of things, so I'm really complicated, but that's just some lab stuff. But for home cases, if you're running a lot of things on Ethernet, you might want to run a switch. And if you're using a lot of networking at the same time, you might be bottlenecked by your router. So you couldn't actually benefit from what your StatData was going to get is a 4-core a 4-core router. Again, I'm not sure what your bottleneck might be. It might be the ISP. It might be a cable. It might if you have. Oh man, you know what? I wish I had Lucid charts here. Let me see. Can I just build something really quick? I could draw it. If I can draw it, I can show you really quick. And I don't want whatever. So let me see work diagram. This is gonna be super quick, and I'm gonna try to break this down as quick as possible. Okay, here. So this is your internet. If you have a cable like this, from a cable going from internet to router, forget the firewall, from internet to router. Check to see if you replace that, my goodness, the modem to the router. If you have one of those, replace that cable. Check to see if maybe it's just broken or something like that. If you have just one that is coming from, provider from like the outside, like a cable or something like that, and it connects to here, then you might have an issue with the router, which you have to contact the provider because that's your modem/router combo. Could be having problems. If you have a example, this is a really, I don't think this is the case, but you can try. If you have from your modem to a router to a switch, Then you have what I was explaining right now. So you might have to troubleshoot to see if it's a cable from one point to here or one point to here, or maybe it's one point here. If try to eliminate it, try to connect to something as direct as possible, just for testing. Again, it's difficult to kind of give you the answer without knowing a lot more information, which is one, what's the speeds you're supposed to be getting from your provider? Two, is your router slash modem a both in one? And three, how many people are running speed tests at the same time? There's a lot of variables, but best advice, try to eliminate as many variables possible. Just try to have just you running, like the internet, just one cable in there, turn off the Wi-Fi, and do a speed test, and go from there. Whew, complicated, complicated answer for such a simple thing. Technically, it is a simple thing, but it's a really complicated answer. And then going back to the question that you were having about OBS and streaming, you want to do this modification, because I had the same problem until I realized it. So here where it says bitrate, I'll expand this here again. There. This is where it says bitrate. This is how much your upload's going to be. So let's say that you're using, let's say that your upload is 5 megabits. That's the same as 5,000 kilobits. You will want to set it to maybe 4,500 kilobits. If you have, so conversion rate, kilobits to megabits is you multiply it by 1,000. Let's say if you have 40 megabits, that's extremely high for like streaming. So what you would do is you probably set it like maybe 4,000 or 5,000, depending on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook gaming, wherever they're calling it now. You would go according to what they recommend, and you would just put it in here. So like in this case, like let's say I have 15 megabits, I really don't need all of that. I just do 3,000. And then your encoder, depending on your graphics card and stuff like that. I hope that answered your question. Okay. Let me fix all of this. Cool. All right. I was going to finish up one more thing. What was it? My goodness, it blanked out. It was NFS. So MNT. Oh, I need to set the, hold on. I need to set that to be recursive. Where? Now I should be able to access this. I have to do 777. Oh, no. Let's try that again. Let's try to modify this file. We should be good to go. So I'm gonna try to just remove this line because I don't need it. Retry as admin. Okay, so I need to figure out the permissions. I should be able to find out more properties. That's attributes. So this is where I was saying the red data. Anonymous. Anonymous GID. That is correct. And then this is where I need to restart because it just doesn't work. So go in here and restart. Rubric. Why is it taking so long? That's right. Gotta wait for it to go through. All right. So what is this? Block of the request IO error. Come on. Precise. Okay. Map. Mount dash O. Anon. Yeah. Okay. Now I can try to modify this file. All right. Save that. It worked. So let's go back here. 33060. Boom. Cool. Now we have an NFS share. All right. So close that. Brush. This is probably something I have to do on my server here. But I don't want to make it anonymous. I need to set up a domain controller. All right, so with this all being said and done, That's just oh, that's right, a referral. That's here. Service, system advanced. All right, so in this stream, we have built DHCP relays. We have configured NFS. We have configured DHCP with DNS integration in Windows. What else? My goodness, we did quite a few things. Yeah, we set up DHCP relay. We did. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is that? These are just blanked out. My goodness. We set up NFS. We set up DHCP. We set up DNS integration with DHCP. We troubleshoot some DNS issues. We also we updated our Docker containers, and I think that's it. There's something else. I'm in the wrong place. It's here. Yeah, we set up 3 scopes. We set up all the entries there. DNS, DHCP. My goodness, I can't remember what else we did. We did something else. I don't remember now. Oh, the NFS. We set up the anonymous share. I can't remember. But we did accomplish a few things. So, I believe that's it. But you know what I'd love to do? Figure out how I can make it like a zoom thing here so that it follows my mouse. I guess there's a plugin I'll have to investigate later. Alright, if anybody have any questions? 'Cause I think I'm done. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we're gonna call it a day here. We'll call it a day, call it a night. Oh, excuse me. Okay, I think that's it. All right, guys. I will see you the next time.